All right, guys, so this morning started at 3 a.m. and it wasn't pleasant. These are the perfect conditions for a really, really, really bad situation.
Sweet laugh, big heart, a smile that could light up the dark. Strong faith, close family, choosing love in the midst of tragedy. When I met you, something changed in me. I'm better with you than I'll ever be. 'Cause when you walk into a room, life gets a little sweeter. When I look at you, I see a little clearer through the years and every change.
Hey everyone, welcome to It's All Grady. I'm Denise.
And I'm Marcel.
Hey guys, welcome to the homestead.
Yeah, welcome to our homestead. If you guys don't already know, we're a small family that moved from the big city, Denver, Colorado. We traded it all in. We traded the hustle and bustle of the city for the quiet solitude of the country.
Yeah.
Or so we thought. Anyways, here we are, guys. Sometimes we're working homestead, sometimes we're working home, because we are also building our home on this adventure of a lifetime.
Yeah. So recently on the channel, we've been focusing on our food security, which we had ordered some apple trees, you guys, and they were delivered and we got them planted.
Yeah, well, we did the best we could. Now it's been raining for days. We'll see what happens, all right? They're getting settled in real nice right now.
So the apple trees are doing really well. But today we got a boatload of problems going on, you guys. It is just one thing after another. It's been raining and pouring, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. We had a really good couple of days, guys, and now we are paying for that.
So as you can hear, the roosters are loud. So let's go inside. You guys, let's go inside and get these, let's figure it out.
Yeah.
We have a lot going on.
Yeah, if you guys don't already know, in our last video, guys, we were in a very crazy, hurry to get our fruit trees planted, right? And we barely made it, guys. The rains did finally come. But the trees are in the ground.
Yeah, and they're doing really good.
They're doing really good, at least for now. As far as we know. But since then, guys, we were given the opportunity to test the water tightness of our home, right? Because when it rains, guys, it pours. And there's a sad story with this one. All right, guys, so yesterday we started our day. We were all happy. Everything seemed to be working out fine. The boy hollers at us and says, "Hey, Dad, the washing machine's acting up."
What's going on, babe?
I have no idea. The washer keeps stopping at spin, we believe. We believe it's stopping on the spin cycle. So it's a lazy washing machine, if you ask me, because it's not done with its operations if it stops before the spin cycle is complete. I don't expect this from a washing machine that's less than 2 years old. It's like a year old, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our washer is acting a fool. And it's new. I mean, it's new to us. It's like well, if you've been following along, guys, you know we was going to the laundromat for quite a while in the beginning of this adventure. And then we crossed over. We took a step forward into this homesteading life and brought the laundromat here. Well, like The last few days it seemed like our washer was doing something, and now it's not rinsing. So we're trying to figure it out because we simply can't afford, first of all, we can't afford to have somebody come out and fix it. And we also can't afford another washer right now. So let's see if we can't get this figured out. Yeah? All right. Okay, so it's stopped again on the same cycle. Best thing we can do is hope that it's not the part that it seems to be, because that part costs as much as a washing machine does. How can they justify selling a washing machine for $500 and then the part to fix it is $500? That's crazy. We might be SOL on this one, guys. We might be SOL. We forgot to register it because we were in the crazy transition of becoming homesteaders. Alright, baby cakes, we've already spent a bunch of time on this. This could take more minutes before it even unlocks. It's failed again. This is a huge problem, but this isn't even the only problem we've got going on right now. So let's go up the hill and address this next one, because $500 is one thing. The next one is way worse. So let's go get up there and get it figured out next, okay? All right, guys, you want to go up there with us and check this out, man? This is depressing.
Well, we're struggling to get clean clothes right now, but we're getting clothes in the washer. Ran through a cycle. Today is a challenge, guys.
No, man, not the washing machine, guys. This is how we make it. When we have to travel to do our laundry at the mat, then we lose a whole day every time. I remember it. Which is why we went and bought a brand new washing machine. Well, this washing machine is acting like it is not going to get with the program, guys. And it just turns out that the part is expensive as a brand new washing machine, which really puts us in a position that right now we need to just back up off of. If we got to homestead our laundry partially, then that's what we'll do. You know what I mean? Moving right along, guys, that's when things got worse. Or that's when things got bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it rains, it pours.
When it rains, it pours, guys. So here I am, sleeping so peacefully until 3 a.m. What am I awakened by? It's slow. Guys, it's gentle. But it is painful. It is drip, drip. Oh crap, that's dripping in our brand new house, which means we're leaking. And this is new because it wasn't leaking before. Ready? All right, guys, so the first spot we kind of noticed, right, was right here on the wall. So I have a great explanation for this leak, right? And it registered in my mind immediately why I was indeed leaking right here. Numero uno, guys, we have not sealed up these blocks because we went from buying every gallon of this sealer in the entire state, maybe even the world. We bought it all. And there was no more available. And when it was available, guys, the conditions were gone. And we must have the proper conditions in order to seal this. Well, I also left something outside. It rained. It dripped off of something onto the block. We leaked through. It's our brand new mailbox out there. getting our blocks wet, guys. You see that? Even the chickens understand what I've done wrong. All right, guys, this one hurts a little bit more. Only a little bit, though. So we sealed up this wall over here once we finally cut that little hatch in the floor. I really expected that to end the leaks. However, we never did get to the overhangs, so water ran down, and I believe it's getting in from the front of the block. I think it's seeping in because the block is not sealed in the front, guys. I think. But what we need to do is get upstairs. We need to drag up a flashlight, and we need to start taking some inventory on where the damage is, right? We need to assess the damage, guys, and we need to come up with a plan on how to execute the, what am I trying to say? Guys, we need to fix this before we're the ones floating away. You know what I'm saying? All right, baby cakes, no more playing games. Let's get up there. All right, guys. Surprise, here we are. Rule number 1, don't fall in the hole, okay, guys? Don't fall in the hole. All right, let's keep that in mind. All right, guys, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run around the perimeter of this right now and find any wet spots that we can see, identify on this lumber. It should be able to identify very easily because it is all dry up here, and where it's wet, it will look wet. Guys, here, look. So this was just some shoddy stuff I did here, guys, where I missed the whole line with the nailer. You can literally see the water right there, guys. Look at that. See that water right there? That's because that nail is overset and it missed. So because it's overset and it missed and it rains and there's no overhang, the water runs down and it is getting through some of these spots. We need to address that because there it is. Now it only leaked this right here. So we knew this was gonna happen. I knew I had to fix this because it goes all the way up, guys. I missed it. I bumped my nail line over, re-nailed, fixed the issue. I was just driving like blind or something, you know what I mean? All right, leak number 2 that we did identify was downstairs on the block, guys. Okay, so what are we looking for here? Okay, I found a little wet spot right here. Okay, what's going on here? Let's follow this up. We just closed this up, so where's it leaking? Look, guys, it's another spot, just like the one that I missed before. Okay. Over here, guys, we had some leakage as well, but I can only identify that leak on the block downstairs. So I've looked at this whole area. I see no wet boards. So I'm not left with any indication that it is leaking from the inside. Now the front of this house the block is not sealed. It could very well be seeping in from that spot. All right, guys, this is the one that woke me up at 3 a.m. This is what keeps me up in the morning, guys, for real. I heard drip, drip, drip. It was probably not that quick, but it was quick enough that I didn't forget about the last drip. And I do believe we found the drip. It's not in the wall where I thought it would be. It is actually dripping from that seam right there. So maybe I stepped on it or something happened and that got damaged and it's dripping in. We'll need to get up on the roof to figure that part out though, guys. So this is the last spot. I don't see any evidence on the walls. All I see is on the floor. It's probably behind here somewhere. And what I believe is happening is we have no overhang. That corner is just taped off. And towards the front, it does have a little spot where it could leak in, right? It's just the way it is. This is an eave. So it finds its way in and goes down the wall. We need to address this as quickly as possible because it's not only wet, guys. It's also warm up here, and it's also dark up here. These are the perfect conditions for a really, really, really bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Overall, though, I say we have a whole lot less. Remember, it was leaking this whole wall over here. Every time it rained, we had water down here, we had water down there. It just went everywhere, guys. So we're getting it figured out. One day we won't have any leaks. I got to take control of the situation here. Baby Cakes is just trying to play games. All right, Baby Cakes, I got the ladder for you. You just, come on now. You just trust me. I got you.
It looks really crooked.
Okay, there you go. Is that better? You be careful now, okay? That ladder's good. Come on down. You got this. No problem.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. So we get to, we're going to gather up some tools real quick. It's not much. I need a razor knife, right? I need a razor knife, the tape, and the roller. Yeah? All right, let's get that stuff figured out. Just getting suited and booted. You know what I mean? I only got 2 hands. One of those is gonna have to hold a ladder, which means I need a way to carry all these tools up. I'm also gonna make another move while I'm up there because we really need to close up that eave. So we need to collect some data from the roof. So I will need a tape measure. I will need my angle finder. I need my pencil. But dang! You know what I mean? Look at this, everything's going in here. In case you guys didn't know, I claim that I invented these. I've decided to call them tool bags. It's pretty sweet. I'll make them available at any Home Depot. All right. Whew, it's hot in the house. All right, so I do need my tape measure. Do we have any idea? Can we echolocation my tape measure? All right, guys, you guys ready to go up the ladder? Y'all, you know what I mean? What up? Here we go. I'm taking you from Baby Cakes. We got to go get something done, Baby Cakes. You gonna be all right down here? If you want, I'll come back down and talk to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss you the whole time.
Okay, baby.
All right, guys.
Let's go get our roof fixed so we ain't leaking.
Fix is brand new, guys. It ain't even got a roof on it yet.
We got a leaky roof.
All right, here we go. I don't like this tripod, guys. Somebody left a message saying high winds and your ladder equals death. I agree. Totally. Luckily, we got it screwed and tie wired up here at the top. All right, guys. Yeah, see? Screws and tie wire, both sides. All right. It's dry. I feel all right about this. Alrighty then. All right, I do believe I found the leak, guys, immediately. Something like this, I should have been able to catch. What we will do is learn. All right, guys, I'm about to show you where we're leaking. That tape right there, guys, has a hole in it. That's an easy fix for me. I'm gonna try to set you guys up right here. Maybe we don't lose Baby Cakes' brand new cameras. Yeah? Can you see me over here? Yeah, you can see what's up then. You guys will be able to get some of that sweet music Baby Cakes always finds, because some people around here, man, they just think that everybody should listen to the music that they want to listen to, even though we literally live in the country, guys. If you can't keep your stuff on your own property, shame on you. All right, guys, I believe I got this leak fixed. And just in time. It's about to start raining again, it looks like. It's clouding up pretty good, and I'm not gonna try to hang out and get wet up here. But before I do, guys, I wanted to come over here and just check this corner out and see if I got identify why we are leaking right here in this corner. I don't see anything specific. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna put you down on the roof up at the peak. Shine the camera down this way and we'll see if I can find what's going on. So I can't hold you at the same time. All right, guys, so we managed to fix this leak. I do believe I fixed that one. I also got the pitch. Guys, I got the pitch on my angle finder set. That way, I can cut all that fascia. Right, I want to cut that before I bring it up here. I'll cut it, and then I'll install it. But for now, I'm gonna set you back up at the roof again.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed, 'cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger finger, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers, 'cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on. Run all day till you can't be found. Run out loud, gotta run on.
All right, guys, I think we got most of this stuff figured out. I did put like a skirt. I used the zip tape on the corners here where the end wall ties in with the eave, and I did like a skirt with the tape just to see maybe it's getting in there, washing back a little bit, something. I did identify some nails on the end walls that I will need to tape because they're overset. That's a guaranteed leak. We'll probably just go through and tape them all, guys. You know, I know it's gonna have siding and stuff too, but I mean, if it's not right, then it's not right. So, but I do believe we've fixed our current problems. And I got some measurements, guys. I measured to see how big I'm going to build my overhangs. I can pre-build them on the ground. And I also measured the pitch and set it on my angle finder. I set the pitch of the roof so that I could pre-cut all my fascia. Bam! Now it's time to get down off this roof before it starts raining, guys. No more games. And if I do play games, it'll just be because I like to play games. Here we go, ready? Whoa! Say to me, games. Bam! Yeah, see guys, look right there. See how it's running down on our unsealed block. I think that's how it's getting in on the inside corner there. Plus up there, I did like a little tape shroud, just in case. You never know. All right, guys, well, let's get some other things figured out here, I guess, yeah?
We're just out here enjoying some of the evening sunshine. It's really nice out here.
Is that what it is, baby cakes? The evening sunshine?
Yeah. It's about to go down over our hill over there, our little mountain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's nice. We got to see some sunshine at the end of the day.
We did.
It's been raining all morning. Rained last night. Cloudy all day. We got the work done, though.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yep, so what did I get done? I was able to identify most of the leaks. I'm pretty confident about these walls where I overshot nails and stuff. I think it's leaking. When the wind blows just right, it pushes the water over the wall. Because there is no overhang, it runs down the wall and gets in those holes, guys. It gets in those holes and then eventually will dribble in. It's only, whatever, ½ inch, 7/16 sheathing.
So had we have done those overhangs right away, we may not have had that issue, but there are still nails that were overset that,
Yes.
you know, they can always create problems for you. And so it's good that we found them and we're able to address those right away.
Yeah. Yep. Which we are going to do. We're not going to leave. It's like a porcupine in there. It's like an episode of Saw. You know what I mean? You want to play a game,
Well-
stick your hand in the wall. It'd be like you won't know if you got bit by a tarantula, a copperhead. Who knows? But it'll be scary.
Yeah, back when we were doing the sheathing, for the most part, everything was all lined up. The little zeros or holes on the
They're not holes, baby cakes.
circles.
They're marks.
The circles are marks for where to put your nails, and those are 16 on center, I think.
They have them all. All the
Yeah.
variations are marked on the sheathing.
So anyways, it's supposed to line up with your boards.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of times our boards didn't line up with that.
Well, yeah, we used some crooked lumber, and I got a little bit to the left on the one. The rest of it was because there's 16-inch wall centers and 24-inch on the end wall. So the roof truss was already pre-built, and they went 24, so it wasn't the same. So when I nailed up the wall, I nailed past a board. There's no board there.
Right.
Yet I shot it like it was a board. And
dang.
it overset nails. It oversunk the nails, and now the water gets in there.
Yeah.
So, and if I got to the side a little bit, it's not about the lumber really being off or any of that stuff like that. It was me being off. It was me being tired and maybe not hearing somebody, or maybe nobody was even saying, hey, you're missing it. Well, we found it.
We did.
And we're going to fix it. I'm not going to leave those nails because those will hurt if you find them the hard way later.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So well, I did get the measurement.
Yay!
I pulled the measurement all the way across both sides.
So the measurement we're talking about is for the overhangs.
Is for the overhangs, yes.
Yay.
And I mean, I didn't want to be out at all, but we are 1/4 of an inch variation from one side to the other pulling across. This side was, the end was 3/8 and this one was 1/8. So I think that's probably pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, if I really, really, really want to, I probably could factor all that stuff in when I build the overhang.
Mm-hmm.
But that's such a small amount, guys, I'm not even going to trip. Just not going to trip on it. It's not much. It's 4 of those little 16ths, man. It's not bad.
Well,
That's what it is on the end after what I had to start when we started building this thing. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy. Plus, I can't do nothing about it.
so now we know that we hopefully resolved all the leaking. We got overhangs to do and stairs still.
Yeah.
We're working on both of those.
No, so when after I got all of the measurements for the overhangs, baby cakes, then I went over and got the angle. I set the angle on our angle finder for the pitch of the roof by using the truss, because I have a couple that I didn't cut off. So it was overhanging enough I could read it and everything and set it and everything.
Nice.
Right? So now I can cut the eave, the fascia for the eave. I can cut that before we install it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're going to do that before we cut a big hole in the floor, guys. That's permanent, because right now, those are big openings. and that will allow the critters and stuff. And it was recommended that we could just cover it, and that is true, and we can. And I will still cover it, but when I uncover it, because now it's a set of stairs, I don't want to be surprised.
Right.
I just want to close it up. It's proper.
Oh yeah, I
We'll
forgot
close it up.
about those.
Yeah, I didn't, because I was really happy that I was able to get the measurement and the angle, because it's a very simple cut. We'll cut every single one of them exactly the same. Gage and I will take them up and attach it, and the fascia is on.
Nice.
Then all we have is the soffit.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean,
Making
there's always
steps,
just
guys.
something. Yeah, there's steps. Right now I can't get my ladder out here because it's too soft. We're not moving it around. It's just too soft, guys. But I feel better now that our leak situation is figured out. First and foremost, I really should have a roof on here, guys. I know it. Somebody's going to say it, and I agree with you. You're right. I should have a roof up there. But we don't. So we really expect to get our money's worth by the investment that we made in the zip system. Right? Which bought us some time. If that little hole wasn't in that tape, something tells me I wouldn't be leaking. Who knows? Maybe we stepped on it. Maybe a bird got up there and pecked at it. Who knows?
Maybe.
I don't know, but I'm going to pay attention. I'm glad we did resolve it, because that leak was something that was out of... I knew about the walls. I knew about the block. What I didn't know about was the drippy drip, because that's a sound you don't want to hear.
No.
No, that's bad news bears right there. This is not like a fixer-upper. This is brand new.
Right.
And I want it to be brand new when we're done. I mean, we'll be living
Yeah,
in it.
we do want it to be watertight, but we will cut our ventilation in and all that and add all that stuff in later on down the line.
Before I close it, we'll have to open up the ventilation. That's what... So when you do soffit, typically you have vents in your soffit, and typically you'll have vents in your roof, and typically you'll have vents in your end walls. At least one of those places will have ventage.
Yeah.
Vintage. You like that? I'm vintage. If you tried to sell me on Craigslist, I would be vintage. You know what I mean?
Talking about selling, babe.
Yeah, what's going on with that? I think we like this coast,
Shoot.
guys. Come on, guys. It's a Stinky Pirate soap. We want to be able to sell it. We're like so jazzed up about this. We're like 10 seconds from being able to do it, man. And for those of you that have already expressed the desire, which has been a lot,
Be watching for it.
yeah, be watching for it. We're going to let you know anyways.
It's coming
but
soon.
It's coming soon. And for the rest of you, man, we're making it available, that Stinky Pirate soap, man. So if you guys want to check it out, if you want to help us, on this journey, right, help support us, this would be a way. If you're into that kind of stuff, if not, no obligations. You know what I mean? We're cool with that too. Mm-hmm. This stuff seems to sell itself anyways. So, but if you want it and it's available, we're like that close, guys.
Yeah.
We're like that close.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's exciting.
It's exciting.
And there's going to be 2 other soaps there as well.
Yeah, and we'll just add to it and take away as it makes sense. And we're going to add other products and stuff like that, too.
Yep.
We got things, you know what I mean? We're doing things. We're making things happen.
Yep, things will be on there.
First of all, though, we got to stop the leaky leak. Because it will ruin my day since 3 o'clock this morning, guys.
Yeah.
So, all right, then.
That's one problem solved. We still got the washer to deal with.
Yes, I have major fears about that.
That is a crummy situation, guys.
Yeah, it really does seem like it's the major or the
Worst
the
of the
motherboard
worst.
or whatever it's called, the master board or whatever, because we ran the cycles. It all works, but it just gives up.
Yeah.
Partway through whatever, and that's like that's like as much as a brand new washing machine to buy just the part for the washing machine. So
Crazy.
we might be forced into buying a new washing machine.
Yeah.
That's why we were going to sell that soap.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We got to buy a washer now.
Yeah.
Dang it.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up for today. So we appreciate you for tagging along with us on our journey. If you guys are enjoying our content, please be sure to give us a big thumbs up.
Bam.
Ring that notification bell.
Heck yeah, guys. When you do that, they'll notify you when our content is available for viewing.
Be sure to share our videos.
Heck yeah, guys. It helps us so much, man. And I'm going to brag about it again right now. You know what I mean? Because I think people were sharing it enough that it got into another spectrum of YouTube. And we had a really big channel come hang out with us on our live. And maybe it's just coincidence, but I want to give that recognition to you guys because I believe it happened because somebody was sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you guys.
Yeah, so if you aren't subscribed, be sure to do that.
Heck yeah, right now is a perfect time, guys. You know what I mean? I fixed the leak in the roof. You're not going to get your hair wet. If you're like me, you don't have hair to worry about, but it still drive you crazy. You can't have a leaky roof, man. That's not what this is about. You know what I mean? It's not a roof if it leaks, guys. It's something else. So, there we have it. Right now is a perfect time to subscribe is all I'm trying to say. There it is, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right, you guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
I fixed the leak.
Yay.
I hope. We need another rainstorm, guys.
Yeah, we'll see. It's coming.
All right, well, it's gotten quiet finally now that we're done with this video, baby cakes. How awesome is that?
Yeah.
No music, no chickens, no shooting. It's just nice and quiet for a moment. I'm like,